Hello, welcome to Roughcut, an NBS student-run variety show. I'm your host, Sarah Jones, and we have a fabulous show for you today. To start off, we're going to hear about what's going on in the world with the news desk.
Hello, my name is Merle LaRose.
And I'm Jordan Carrick, and welcome to the news desk.
It has been brought to our attention that there has been a woman in the Bloomsburg area looking for young men and women within the ages of 12 to 21 to be a part of a fake production. The woman is described to be in her 30s with a heavy Russian accent. Do not let anyone pressure you into taking videos or pictures that you do not want to be taken. These schemes will pressure you into paying money or giving you a charging fee in return of receiving a college scholarship or an acting career. Bloomsburg University police have already been on the lookout, but if you see any suspicious activities, call 911.
BU Players Production is doing a British comedy called The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde, directed by Professor David Miller. The play is about two clever bachelors, Algernon Moncrief and Jack Worthing, create double lives in a chaotic story of mistaken identity and the importance of being earnest. In hopes of courting the enticing Gwendolyn Fairfax and Cecily Cardew, they each create an elegant ruse that unravels with hilarious consequences, particularly when Lady Bracknell enters the picture. This charming farce, a satire of Victorian life, is often regarded as Oscar Wilde's most beloved play. Rehearsals have officially started, and the show will premiere on October 31st until November 4th. Tickets are free for BU students, and for non-BU members is a $6 fee for adults and $4 for children. The play will be held in the Alvina Krause Theater in downtown Bloomsburg. Tickets are available in the Haas Center for the Arts. Now we're going to switch it over to Danny for the weather.
Thanks, Jordan. The next few days are still going to be hot, tomorrow with a high of 76 and a low of 64. Wednesday will be high of 77 and a low of 62. Thursday is when the weather starts to drop with a high of 71 and a low of 57. Then over the weekend, we're really going to be feeling that fall weather we've all been waiting for, with highs of 65 and lows below 50. So you better get ready for sweater weather. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Danny, and that's all we have for tonight. Thank you for tuning in to the news desk. I'm Merle LaRose.
And I'm Jordan Carrick. Thank you and have a great night.
Thanks, guys. Let's kick it to Hotspot to learn about the juicy news of our favorite celebrities. Hey everyone, welcome back to Hotspot, your all-access pass to everything entertainment news. I'm Sarah Jones, and today I have some unfortunate news that will break every Jersey Shore fan's hearts. It has been confirmed that Jenny Farley, known to many as JWoww, has filed for divorce with her husband of 3 years, Roger Matthews. The 32-year-old cited irreconcilable differences and claims their relationship has been rocky for at least 6 months. Fans watched their relationship blossom in as early as Season 3 of Jersey Shore, nearly 10 years ago in 2009. JWoww married Matthews in 2015, and they have 2 children together, 4-year-old daughter, Melanie, and 2-year-old son, Grayson. But there is hope for longtime Jersey Shore fans. After TMZ broke the news on Thursday, Matthews took to Instagram to post a video stating, "My wife filed for divorce, it's true. I'm just going to keep it simple. I don't blame her. There's no cheating or any juicy details," he said. "She just grew tired of the repetitive pattern that we fell into. Again, I'm not going to get into detail, but it was a repetitive pattern and not a good one. We're in counseling, so there is hope. It ain't over till a fat lady sings." It breaks my Jersey Shore loving heart to see this couple and loving family endure such a difficult time. After Matthew's statement, we can only hope the couple of nearly 10 years will rekindle their love for each other and get their family back on track. Well, that's all I have for today. Now, over to Hamir to talk SNL.
Hey, what's up? I'm Hamir, your new favorite reporter giving you all the latest news and gossip. SNL just kicked off their 44th season last week with Adam Driver returning as the host and Kanye West as the musical act of the night. Kanye West made headlines last week for grabbing the mic after the show and going on a political rant. Many are very aware of Kanye's support for President Trump, and his stance has since stirred controversy. Kanye went on to say, "It's so many times I talk to a white person about this, and they say, 'How could you like Trump? He's racist.' And then Kanye added, well, if I'm concerned about racism, I would have moved out of America a long time ago. Ouch. Kanye was then booed off stage after giving the heated speech. Many cast members were surprised by Kanye's speech when Kanye told everyone to come up on the stage as he began ranting. Many people believe that these outbursts from Kanye are all a strategic publicity stunt to support his upcoming album and Yeezys, while others believes he's just crazy. It's hard to predict what Kanye will do next since he's a wild card. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. But let us know what you think. Is Kanye really pulling a strategic promotion for his brand, or is he just off his meds? Keep it here for all the latest and greatest in entertainment news on Hotspot. Be sure to follow us on social media. I'm Hamir, signing off. We'll see you next time.
Hey everyone, welcome to Hotspot, your all-access pass to everything entertainment news. I'm Michelle Erickson. 4 suspects have been arrested in connection with the recent A-list celebrity robberies. These celebrities included Rihanna and Christina Milian. The suspects were pulled over on September 27th after robbing Robert Woods, Los Angeles Rams receiver. In searching the homes of the suspects, they recovered upwards of $50,000 in cash, a stolen vehicle, designer handbags, and jewelry. They also discovered a list of future targets, including LeBron James, Matt Damon, and Viola Davis. The perpetrators would use the celebrities' social medias to see when they would be out of town and strike then. One of the suspects is only 18 years old, 2 are only 19, and another is 34, and also the mother of the 18-year-old suspect. It is believed that there will be more arrests made shortly in the connections as well. Anyone else getting flashbacks to the Bling Ring group from 2008 to 2009? I know I am. Well, that's all I have for today, folks. Now over to Kieran Riccardi with some celeb drama.
Hey guys, it's Kieran Riccardi. This weekend, Kanye West took the stage on Saturday Night Live and shocked many once again. After Kanye's 3rd musical performance of the night, he went off on a Trump rant. This rant that wasn't aired, but footage was leaked to the public shortly after the show. Wearing a Make America Great Again hat, which sparked some booing from the crowd, Kanye sang, "I want to cry right now. Black man in America, you're supposed to keep what you feel inside right now. And the liberals bully you and tell you what you can and cannot wear. Where you and where they cannot stare. And they look at me and say, it's not fair. How the hell did you get here?" Although West's family continued to dance and shower him with support during his performance, many are shocked that Kim wasn't outraged with Kanye's speech. Or maybe she just didn't show it in public. An insider tells us that Kim may not always agree with Kanye's views, but she supports his passion and drive to speak about his beliefs. That may be the case for Kim, but some other stars did not feel the same way. After Kanye's rant and the pictures he tweeted, Snoop Dogg commented under a photo of Kanye with the MAGA hat, saying, "Make your music great again," followed by a racial slur. And Lana Del Rey, who was outraged, commented a lengthy post talking about what a disappointment this country is facing having Trump as president. She also said to Kanye, while quoting the infamous quote from Trump about grabbing a woman's blank, "Just because he is famous does not make it okay, and you may need an intervention as much as he does if you believe that." Many showed a tremendous amount of support to both the stars' comments. Social media outlets were flooded with comments of appreciation for those speaking up against Kanye. Many feel that our nation is divided right now, and by the looks of it, Hollywood may take the same turn. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kieran Riccardi. Have a great day. We'll see you next time on Hotspot.
That was one hot take on the spot. Okay, well, now it's time to count down to sports talk with Against the Clock. Good evening, everyone. Welcome into our second episode of Against the Clock, a variety sports talk show where we discuss 3 important topics with 90 seconds each of the biggest sports stories around the world. I'm your host, Sarah Jones, alongside both Corey Zimmerman and Jimmy Brown. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
All right, well, let's kick it off to topic number 1. To kick off tonight's show, let's start off in the NFL with the New York Giants. The Giants are once again off to a slow start on the season, as they did last year. They were expected to do big things with the return of Odell Beckham Jr. and the additions of Saquon Barkley and Nate Solder in the offseason. My question to you guys is, With a 1-3 start to the season, who is to blame and what can be done to turn things around?
I'm going to start. I think the Eli Manning era is over. I think that he's personally not the same guy that he was starting as far as getting the Super Bowl wins. I don't think that that's potentially in his future anymore. I think he should be searching to go towards retirement. As well, I'm going to blame the offensive line as well.
Yeah, Jimmy, I mean, I think this is something we can agree on. Eli Manning is not the same player he was 5 years ago when the Giants were winning Super Bowls. They were competing against the Patriots. He can't move around the pocket. He never was able to. The offensive line is definitely a struggle. The right side especially. Nate Solder is a good addition, but he's not a young, talented guy. He's more of an aged guy, he's a more seasoned guy. And then I will even put some blame on the coaching, play calling. Saquon Barkley has only had one game over 100 yards rushing. How crazy is that? And then one game he had 15 catches. Come on, you can't just dump it off to the running back on every single play.
Yeah, and I also agree for the sense that there was only that one game when he broke for 68 yards against Jacksonville. That was his biggest run of the season, which is ridiculous. Pretty much drafted him. They hoped that he would be the future for the Giants as far as the running game because they've lacked in that position for about 3 or 4 years now. And even with having the receiving corps, that would take the whole idea of they're just going to throw it. So I think basically taking that focus off should have helped, but it seems like it hasn't done a thing.
And with Odell signing a huge contract, basically for his career, I mean, that's 5 years, $195 million. The Giants will definitely be looking for a starting quarterback for next year.
All right, your time is up. Topic number 2. The NBA preseason has just recently tipped off with some marquee names in action. And with that in full swing, the regular season is closely approaching. The Golden State Warriors look for the three-peat this season, and LeBron James looks to bring the Los Angeles Lakers back to the promised land. With all these key moves in the offseason, who should be the favorite to win the title this year?
I mean, obviously, everyone's going to be like, oh, Golden State, because they signed DeMarcus Cousins to 1 year, $5.9 million contract. Yeah, he's coming off a torn Achilles tendon. You don't know his health. He's probably not going to come back until December, January, maybe even the All-Star break. But the Golden State Warriors are unbeatable right now. I don't care about that. I think there's a team right now that is in their prime for big moves, and that's the Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Terry Rozier came up big last year for Brad Stevens and company. And then you add Kyrie Irving back to the lineup, and Gordon Hayward, who missed the entire season. He played, 4 minutes against the Cleveland Cavaliers in the first game of last year. He's back, and he looks healthy.
Sarah said in the beginning, Golden State Warriors, 3P. And I think that's what's going to happen. You take one man out of that roster, and they're still the best team. It doesn't matter. DeMarcus Cousins, yes, he might miss some games, but still with the four, Draymond Green, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson, that's an unbeatable force. The 1 and 2, like you said, they call them the Splash Brothers for a reason, and they do their thing.
Jimmy, I got an update today that the New York Knicks are really, really interested in getting KD, and KD is interested in going to the Knicks. I think there's too many side distractions now with the Golden State Warriors. Everyone's trying to get their money. I think if they do get a championship, this is their last year. Everything's done. The dynasty is over after this year, if it happens. But I still think the Boston Celtics are to be favored.
In the same sense, I don't feel as though the East is as strong. I think the West just has a stronger – you got to think about the Houston Rockets as well. I don't know so much about L.A. I'm going to have to end another era right here because I think the LeBron James era is over again as well. I'm going to have to put that out there. I don't think that the Lakers are going to do
All right.
much.
I know there's much debate about this topic, but your time is up. Finally, the third and final topic in tonight's episode will be, who is the most dominant team in the NFL right now after Week 4? Only 2 teams remain unbeaten in the Rams and Chiefs. However, there are several 3-1 teams following closely in the standings. So again, my question to you guys is, who should be considered the best team in the NFL after Week 4?
I'm going to say the Rams. I think the Rams look the most powerful. I mean, they're 4-0. The only out of the 2 undefeated teams, they're the second undefeated team under the Kansas City Chiefs. But I just think they look so good in the sense that coming off of last season, they had a pretty good record. I mean, Jared Goff really stepped up from the year before. I know they had some fears over there as far as the quarterback situation. If maybe they had made the wrong pick between him and Carson Wentz. But, I mean, they're killing it. Todd Gurley, he continues to do his thing. He got that money, and he's showing why. So
we can agree to disagree. I agree that the Rams, yes, they're right now the best team. Wait until the end of the season. The Arizona Cardinals, that's a team they played. They blew them out 34-0. I understand the all-season additions, Ndamukong Suh, Aqib Talib, Marcus Peters. They have a stout defense, and that offense is always clicking, and they added Brandon Cooks on the offense side of the ball. The Chiefs, I won't even say they're the best team. I think right now the New Orleans Saints, although they lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, that was week 1 where it was just a shootout. I mean, Drew Brees is an underappreciated quarterback. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame someday. Alvin Kamara is a rising star. The defense isn't bad. If they didn't blow that one play against Minnesota, they would have met the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFC Championship. And I think they would have had a better shot than Minnesota in that game. And again, another team that the Rams have played is Minnesota. Minnesota's defense is not what everyone thinks it is.
I will also say, though, going on Kansas City with, like I said, I mentioned in the beginning, they are the only other undefeated team other than the Rams. I think that Patrick Mahomes, I mean, that young guy, he's tough. And I think he's going to be able to get them to the playoffs. They're going to go pretty far because he faced probably one of the best defenses this past weekend with the Denver Broncos, and he did an excellent job.
Yeah, he's
so many words and so little time. I'm going to have to cut you guys off right there. That's all we have this week. Join us again in 2 weeks to discuss more breaking topics in the sports world, only here on Against the Clock. I'm your host, Sarah Jones, alongside Corey Zimmerman and Jimmy Brown, and we will see you next time. Great takes, guys. Now let's laugh a little with some NBS Digital shorts.
Hello and good morning from the live life of Derek.
The Derek Network, the only network you get 24/7 commenting on the life of Derek and our judgmental narrations.
It's 8:25 a.m. and Derek has his alarm set for 8:30 to go to his art history class at 9 a.m.
Yes, and he has a 10-minute walk to class, so he's going to have to get a move on if he wakes up.
Yes, he does. Here we go. Let's go. Let's get this Monday started.
Ooh. Oh, what a bold move.
Truly baffling. What is he thinking?
To answer that question, we go to our field reporter, John. John, what do you got for us?
Yes, I'm up here in Derek's brain and it's very damp in here. Honestly, I wish I wore a poncho. Let's see what he has to say.
Screw class. Sleep is good. Yes, sleep. I love sleep. And please go away.
Classic brain.
Yes, Derek Brains has always been a bit slow, but he has a real problem held in his hands.
It's certainly a problem because he has a test today.
Yes, certainly. We're 35% of his final grade, too.
Hold on. We have breaking news. We go straight to John. John?
Breaking news. Derek is waking up.
Crap, the test. Get moving, Mike. We gotta go.
Incredible. We'll see how Derek pulls off this test.
Yes, he's going to be rushing and putting clothes on he wore yesterday. Now they're going to smell. So this is a power move here.
God, if I bought such a small shirt.
The biggest challenge for him right now is he needs to get to his class in 5 minutes, and it's a 10-minute walk.
Yeah, he's going to need a sprint here. Wow, he's at class already with 2 minutes left to spare.
I think that's a record.
Well, the class is about to begin, so we'll go down to John to see what his brain is thinking. John?
Yes, guys, it's shocking. He's thinking Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formuoli. What? Wait, there's a visual that goes along with it.
Remember, ravioli, ravioli, give me the formuoli. The formuoli. The formuoli.
I must say, I'm a little flabbergasted.
Now Derek is thinking where the word flabbergasted came from. Where's its origin?
Damn it, Todd! Derek really needs to focus on this test. You really think he could comprehend a 4-syllable word?
I apologize. I won't say any funny sounding words again. But where does the word flabbergasted come from?
I don't know. It's bugging me too. We'll take a quick commercial break while we figure this out.
Are you depressed, stressed, and everything but blessed? Try alcohol.
I love it.
Fluorescent,
Flabbergasted.
blubber.
Guys, we're on in 3, 2, 1.
And we're back!
Yes, and the test is over. And he thinks he got a 64 on it.
We will see what he got on it later, but now he's walking over to Debbie, a very attractive girl.
Hey, Debbie.
Hey, Derek.
Hey, I was wondering, would you maybe want to do something this weekend?
Yeah, I never thought you'd ask. We should go to Red Lobster. I love seafood.
Oh, we don't have to. I have plenty of crabs for the two of us to share.
You know what? I'm okay. Thanks, though. Good luck with that.
What the?
Try alcohol today.
And we're back. Let's go to John to see what Derek was thinking.
I got nothing. Stop coming back to me. This kid is brain dead.
Right on.
What is he doing now?
He appears to be home, going into a freezer and packing up our sponsor's wonderful product, alcohol.
It's 10:32 a.m.
Yes, a perfect time to hear a word from our sponsors. Cut to the commercial.
Try alcohol today.
Right they are.
Derek appears to be texting his ex-girlfriend, Morgan.
What is he texting her?
He texted you up, and she replied, "It's 11 a.m., so yes, I'm awake."
I wonder why he is texting her. Oh, I see why.
Let's see how this combo is going, John.
He said, "You should come over," with a winky face. To which she replied, "Are you drunk?" Derek said maybe, and she said, "Get help, Derek. It's 11 a.m. on a Monday."
Thanks, John. Well, it's our sponsor, alcohol, a great product.
It sure is. No regrets ever. Such an accurate slogan for this product.
Well, Derek is passed out now, so that'll be the end of this broadcast. John and Brain, you want to say goodnight?
He's killing me slowly!
He just pissed himself.
Good night, everyone.
I think BU on the street is a little funnier. Let's take a look at that.
He's making dreams come true. BU on the street.
With the rise of fake news in today's media, the BU on the Street team decided to tackle the public and test their knowledge of tweets. We're going to take to the streets with a bunch of tweets that a couple of us may have doctored a little. And we're going to see if the public can tell if the tweets are real tweets by the person or if they're fake. And a couple of these are pretty hard to figure out, so play along with us. What are you doing here? We actually have, I'm going to read one of my favorites on the list. This is from 50 Cent. Hi, Grandma? Can you come pick me up from my rap battle? It's over. No, I lost. He saw you drop me off and did a pretty devastating rhyme about it. Now, is that a real tweet or a fake tweet from 50 Cent?
It's probably real.
Fake. And that was actually a fake tweet, so you were right. And then I have one more, and it's this one's from Britney Spears. Does anyone think global warming is a good thing? I love Lady Gaga. I think she's a really interesting artist.
I have no idea.
True, I guess. And that was also a real one. I don't know. I mean, I'm a pretty big Lady Gaga fan, but global warming's important.
Okay, so Donald Trump tweeted, I just had a phone call with the economy. Jobs poured out of the phone. Great jobs. Tall jobs. Steve Jobs. All at Kinko's. Is that a real or fake tweet?
That definitely sounds like a real tweet.
Nah, it's fake. They're not at Kinko's. They're at the Hard Rock. Duh.
Oh, this first tweet here is from Cher, and it says, is there anything more capitalist than a peanut with a top hat, cane, and monocles selling you other peanuts to eat?
Going with real.
It's actually a fake tweet. Yeah, but I could see it as well. And we got one from Justin Bieber, I love ARM.
Real.
Yeah, it's actually real.
So this first tweet comes from Russell Crowe. Humans are awesome. So are puppies, and kittens, and babies. Retweet. Do you think it's real or fake?
I think it's fake.
You're right, it is fake. All right, this next one comes from Martha Stewart. Just got home. Let the dogs out. Within minutes, they cornered, attacked, and killed a possum. Had to wash little bloody mouths. Life on the farm.
I think that's real.
You're right, that is real.
So these tweets I'm going to ask you right here, this one's from Kanye West. US, hashtag deep state. Use the boss baby to make my son gay. Wake up, hashtag patriots, hashtag MAGA. Is that real or fake?
I feel like that's real.
It's actually fake. I'm surprised by that too, honestly. It's Kanye, what do you want? And this one is from 50 Cent. I can't believe my grandma is making me take out the garbage. I'm rich, f this. I'm going home, I don't need this shit.
I feel like that one's true too.
Yeah, that's actually a real one. 50 Cent, you dog, that is your grandmother.
All right, so Kanye West tweeted, I hate when I'm on a flight and wake up with a water bottle next to me. Like, oh great, now I gotta be responsible for this water bottle. Is that a real or fake tweet?
I'm gonna go fake.
Wrong, it's a real tweet. He actually didn't want to be responsible for a water bottle, and he has a child. All right, Eric, do you have any final remarks? See ya.
He's making dreams come true.
Be on the street.
That's all we have for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on our social media accounts so you won't miss a thing. Good night, Bloomsburg.